I noticed something in the guided meditation um, that was connecting to what you were just talking about with being tethered and having position. And that when when I tried to go to that sky consciousness of unboundedness, something in me wants to tether to what's usually kind of a sensate energetic experience at the base of my skull. And it's almost like being addicted to having a watchtower consciousness as opposed to a sky consciousness. And it just really, it really struck me today. And then so, and you were just having that last conversation. Uh, I don't know if I have a question, but I was just like, oh, I felt compelled to kind of share. But if you have any advice, that'd be
Mm.
awesome.
Yes, it's a good observation, in the sense that the not of self, yeah, the boundaried self, the finite self, which obviously is experienced. Yeah, we can't deny this. Yeah, we don't obliterate this finite self, um, just as we can't obliterate the content of our experience. But that, if you like, energetic, let's call it a focal point for the self, is very persistent and comes to be noticed more and more energetically in meditation, okay? Any type of meditation. And we call that the witness, yeah, the witness self. Um, Many spiritual seekers or meditators stop there, but that's not the full freedom, if you like. Witness self is still a position that the self takes. And it sounds like that's what you're experiencing, you know, localized perhaps here, or sometimes it's here, and so on and so on. My suggestion with that is not to fight it, not to see it as something wrong. It's inevitable and absolutely fine. And what's more valuable is, as you observe that, as you sense that sensation, that, yeah, whatever it is, to recognize again that it is part of the content of your experience. And that content, where is it? Where is it actually here? Or is it in the field of awareness? Is it not true that awareness is aware of this? It can't be any other way. And that awareness isn't limited to this, but it's focalized because it's a sensation and it has some seeming substance. There's nothing you need to do to try and get rid of it. Just notice. And if anything, it's more an attitude of softness. Ah, an appearance in the field. Nothing to do. Nothing wrong here. No need to get rid of it. It's not about maintaining sky perspective. It's about recognizing sky perspective that is always here, even when the substance of what we're experiencing, whether it's a thought, a sensation, a memory, a seeming circumstance that's happening, even if the substance of that obscures it, completely takes over, awareness or sky perspective, sky mind is always here anyway. It's just been obscured, just as a storm obscures the clear light. Yeah. This recognition requires a softening, not a fighting or a trying to maintain the clear open, empty perspective, just recognize that whatever is taking place in the field of your experience is always in sky mind, always in sky consciousness, whatever you want to call it. That will gradually allow that sky perspective to filter in. It's like a light, and it lightens the load. What does that mean in practical terms? It means you'll be unconcerned that there's a sensation here, unconcerned that whatever's appearing is appearing, because it all comes and goes just like a cloud, and it's not who you are, it's not what you are ultimately.
Thank you.